Kamal Jumblatt was born in 1917 into a wealthy landowning family in Lebanon. He gave away most of his land to Palestinian refugees who had taken refuge in Lebanon after being displaced by Zionist forces. Kamal Jumblatt gave away entire villages to Palestinian families for free and also distributed wheat to poor people across Lebanon who had been badly affected by the famine after World War II. Because of his popularity among the people, Kamal Jumblatt became involved in politics and was elected as the Lebanese Minister of Agriculture. During the 1948 Arab-Israeli War, Kamal spoke out against the Lebanese government's neutrality and refusal to join the Arab armies in their fight against Zionism. In 1949, Kamal Jumblatt founded his own political party, known as the Progressive Socialist Party, and called for the resignation of the corrupt government of Bishara al-Khoury. In 1952, after multiple protests led by the supporters of Kamal Jumblatt, President al-Khoury finally resigned. Kamal Jumblatt became the Minister of Interior in the new government. He continued to speak out against corruption within the Lebanese government. He also called on the Lebanese government to extend their support to the Algerian Revolution against French rule and the Palestinian resistance against Israeli occupation. However, the new Lebanese government proved to be just as self-interested and corrupt as the previous government, and rejected all of Kamal's suggestions. Kamal Jumblatt later clashed with the new pro-American president known as Kamil Shaman, who continued the policy of Lebanese neutrality and refused to support the Palestinians in the 1967 Arab-Israeli War. Following the 1967 Arab-Israeli War, Kamal Jumblatt gave refuge to thousands of Palestinian resistance fighters and allowed them to operate on his land and launch attacks against Israel from Lebanon. President Kamil Shaman disapproved of this and began military operations against Palestinians in Lebanon, and the Lebanese army killed hundreds of Palestinian refugees. In order to protect the Palestinians, Kamal Jumblatt declared an armed rebellion against the Lebanese government in 1975 and formed a rebel army known as the People's Liberation Army. Kamal vowed to overthrow Kamil Shaman and reform the Lebanese political system. By 1976, Kamal Jumblatt and his forces managed to gain control of 80% of Lebanon. President Kamil Shaman was cornered and his regime was on the verge of collapse. Therefore, he sought the help of the Syrian President Hafez al-Assad, who invited Kamal Jumblatt to meet him in Damascus. Because he feared the collapse of his Lebanese ally, President Assad tried to convince Kamal Jumblatt to lay down his weapons, and he proposed the merger of Syria and Lebanon into one state, offering a power-sharing agreement to Kamal Jumblatt. However, Kamal rejected this offer. He addressed Hafez al-Assad and stated, "You have no freedoms in your country, and I cannot live in a place where there is no atmosphere of freedom. I will not enter your large golden cage." Kamal Jumblatt went back to Lebanon and continued fighting the Lebanese government. However, Kamal's dream of establishing a just government in Lebanon could not be achieved, as he was assassinated on March 16, 1977, by agents of the Syrian regime. Shortly after the death of Kamal Jumblatt, Israel invaded Lebanon, and Lebanon descended into a bloody civil war that lasted until the year 1990.